Go.
Donating blood. Donating blood is a wonderful way to give to people. There are many benefits and types of blood donation. For example, if you began donating blood at the age of 17 and donated every 56 days until you reached the age of 76, you would have donated 48 gallons of blood, helping save over thousands of lives. Donating blood is a simple, painless procedure that requires a small time commitment. It takes 45 minutes to donate blood and saves many lives. Blood donors can donate as often as 56 days. A benefit from donating this often is that you receive a mini physical once every 2 months. 14 tests, 11 of which are for infectious diseases, are performed on each unit of blood donated. Each blood donation can help save as many as 3 people. One unit is divided into 3 parts: red blood cells, platelets, and plasma. You burn 650 calories by donating 1 pint of blood. Statistics show that half of us will require at least 1 blood donation in our lifetime. A normal adult has 5 to 6 liters of blood in his or her body, of which 300 milliliters is used during blood donation. That blood is replaced in your body in 24 to 48 hours. 1 out of every 10 people admitted into the hospital need blood. Additionally, every 2 seconds someone in the United States needs blood. Approximately 32,000 pints of blood are used each day in the United States. About 3 gallons of blood supports the entire nation's blood needs for 1 minute. The blood donation process takes 4 steps: medical history, quick physical, donation, and snacks. 60% of the United States population is eligible to donate, but only 5% do on a yearly basis. In the days following the September 11th attack, 500,000 people donated blood. There are many types of blood donations. Volunteer blood donations is one of the many types of blood donations. Most blood donations come as units of whole blood from volunteers who have no connection to the person who will receive it. Once donated, the units are usually separated into component parts. Apheresis is another type of blood donation that allows volunteers to one specific blood component. Blood is drawn out through a vein in the arm, and the machine separates out the needed component. It is usually platelets. Although red blood cells, white blood cells, and plasma can also be collected this way. The rest of the blood is then returned to the donor, usually a vein in the other arm. This procedure usually takes about 2 hours. The advantage of this type of donation is that since most of the blood is returned, a large amount of a specific component can be collected. Patients who need many platelet transfusions, such as some cancer patients, are exposed to fewer donors in this way, from 4 platelets coming from several donors. This cuts down on the risk of both transfusion reactions and infections. Donating your own blood for later use is called autologous donation. Autologous donation is most often done the weeks before you have a surgery that will likely require blood transfusion. The blood can then be used during or after the operation to replace any blood you may have lost. This is generally thought to be the safest form of blood transfusion because you're getting your own blood back. However, it is not totally without risk. There is always the very small chance that bacterial contamination, or clerical errors can happen. People who aren't able to donate blood for others may still be able to donate themselves. Donating blood for a family member, friend, or other specified patient is called directed donation. This can be done at any blood donation center. The donor must meet the same requirements as for regular blood donation, and the donor's blood must be compatible with the recipient. Blood from directed donors is not usually any safer than blood from other volunteer donors, and in some cases may be actually more likely to cause problems. The same types of testing are still done on blood from directed donors. Paid donation is the last type of donation. Blood from paid donors cannot be used in the United States for transfusion purposes. Plasma is the only component for which donors are sometimes paid, and it is taken by the apheresis method. Plasma can be treated for safety in ways that blood cells cannot. Plasma taken from paid donors is generally treated and processed by pharmaceutical companies into drugs. In conclusion, donating blood helps save many lives. It also fulfills your desire to give back to the community.